Joe Coy, he's coming in here next to hang out with us for the 9 o'clock hour, this commercial-free hour. Well, the whole show's been commercial-free, so Joe Coy's going to come in here and hang out and have some fun here on 95.5 KLOS, Los Angeles.
We love when he stops by.
Oh, yeah, it's always
And now we just get him for a whole hour.
There he is.
Where do I go, right here?
Hi, honey bunny.
Hi. Wait, how you? What
Good
do I
to
do?
see you.
We'll hug after.
You promise?
Yeah.
Hi, Frank.
We'll hug. We'll bump elbows.
How are you?
We're good.
How you doing?
I'm good. Look, I'm going to show you something. This is going to join us.
Oh, yes.
I saw your Insta. All those you signed.
I brought this for you guys.
The old Funko Pop.
You don't have to pay.
I said Funko, Jordan.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Funko Pop figurine.
Yep.
Look at that.
Here,
Does that
Yeah.
mean that you have officially made it?
You know
I
what?
think so.
I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
I kind of said it for you. Like,
I
oh,
just-
really?
It's just so
Look
cute.
at
Your
this.
little joggers and like
Isn't that
it's
cute?
It's just you.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Do
I
they
saw
ma-
you
I've been
signing
signing.
all-
I just got done signing the last one last night at 4:00 in the morning. My arms are dead.
I saw the Instagram
You and your son have
story.
something in common.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Very different.
The only difference is my arm's dead, his arm's dead, but mine doesn't smell like lotion.
Oh. Does your son have a lock on his bedroom
Dude,
door?
check this out. My son, his mommy is also staying with me also. She, before the quarantine, I was like, you know what? I don't want to be separated. You know what I mean? So just stay here. If anything happens.
So you're not shuffling him back and forth.
We're not shuffling. We don't have to worry. Just stay with. She's like, all right, great. She hasn't left. She's still there. She's still
You
there.
guys are now remarried.
Nah, basically.
Where does she
I
sleep?
love it though. I love it. No, in the guest house. Success. Look, but she's. But it was so funny because we were both like, he was in the shower, and like we're just eating, and then she looked at me. She's like, "It's been 45 minutes."
Oh.
It's been 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, that's a long time, huh? She's like, yeah, it's 45 minutes. And then he came and was like, I had to untangle my hair. He was doing that. I had to untangle my hair, Dad.
He already
the
had
conditioner.
The excuse.
Oh, he had an excuse.
But it was
ready.
his pubic hair.
He knew right around 30 minutes he was in for a story. It's like, I gotta come up with something good.
By the way, I feel like he's maybe not that good at it. You could knock that out in 5.
I don't know.
I don't think you need to be
He
good
was
at that.
he was trying the left hand thumb down.
Oh, I got
That's a different date.
Yeah, that's like a whole
Left
other
hand is a
thing.
completely different person.
He probably did right and left, like he had a whole shower party.
Right is just when you knock it out. Like, I'm bored.
Yeah.
Left is like, what's your name again? Who is this?
Yeah. When you
is
want to
this?
make love to yourself.
Yeah,
you're lefty.
yeah. Where did you come
I
from?
got some time to kill.
Yeah, I got a lot
I'm
of
not
time
in a
to kill.
hurry at all.
Joe Coy in the studio with us. Yes, he has his own Funko Pop figurine now, and you can purchase an autographed figurine at joecoy.com. And you also released your latest comedy special on Netflix, Joe Coy in His Element.
So good.
Thank you.
Special
good.
was filmed in the Philippines and is your third special on Netflix. And you also, your stand-up, Coming in Hot, is currently available on Netflix. You got to go watch that. It's absolutely hilarious.
Thank you.
I watched your special in the Philippines. And last time you were in, I talked about my daughter who's, you can save a smile. Did you get the text? I sent you the link to like her
Did
whole
I? Did
website.
I send,
text you.
Did I send money?
I don't know if you did or
It's
not.
I
Your people
promise you, and
probably
I
did.
promise you, it'll be there.
You would love
In a
the video.
heartbeat. 100%.
Seriously.
That is so cool. Like I couldn't believe that connection was there. That your daughter's doing something like that. That's
magical
so
place.
beautiful, man. Thank you.
We were going to go there as a family.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
If it wasn't going to be for this whole COVID thing.
Really?
We were going to go. Yeah, she wanted to take us there. She's like, it's a magical place.
What?
And she wants to live there someday. Yeah.
What part of the Philippines should we visit if we're first timers?
Oh, I mean, just go to the main city, Manila. That's the more touristy area. But if you're going to see beautiful beaches, Boracay, those are. It's so beautiful out there. Just magical water, like untouched
Really clear,
water.
yeah, really
Just so
clear.
clean and beautiful. Yeah, the people are just sweet too. By the way.
Last time my father-in-law is a plastic surgeon, so he goes and does the cleft palate surgeries over there.
What? The,
And-
do you live with a family of angels?
I do.
He's the one devil.
Is it Michael Landon? Is that your dad? That was such an old reference.
No, we got
Michael
you.
and,
No, we got
and
you.
Della Reese are my parents. There's some old references.
Dude, I was trying to do a story in the green room before I walked out here, and Sam came to get me, and I did a video with her real quick, and she goes, "I'll be right back." 10 minutes later, I'm still trying to post it, and I haven't posted it yet. Took my glasses out. Just old man on Instagram.
Yeah. Happens to all of
That's
us.
when I'm going to start. I'm going to start old man on Instagram.
I love it.
As far
I'm
as,
now my dad.
do you get up earlier that you're older now?
No,
It seems
I still wake up the
sleeping is
same
a young
time.
man's game.
No, I still wake up at the same time, but I do old man, like Zoom meetings. It's my face completely up against the camera.
Okay,
You know
you're
what I
going
mean?
like,
Yeah.
am I unmuted?
What do you mean you don't hear me? You speak up.
Yeah,
Just
I
a
remember
media.
the first time I tried to do something like that with my mother back in the day, and it was just a picture of a cat. And
She had the front camera on.
it wasn't even a cat that she owns. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know.
You're
who
talking
this
to the
cat
fireplace
is.
for 15
I'm like,
minutes.
all I see is a picture of a cat, Mom. I don't even have a cat.
Can you see me?
I don't even You see a cat? What?
Don't we all become our parent though
Oh,
at some point?
100%.
You're your dad.
My
You're your
son-
dad, you know.
My son made me feel old when I pointed at something that we were driving, and I go, "That's neat," and he goes, "Did you just say neat?"
Neat.
And it was done.
Yeah.
I'm old.
You're like-
and
yeah.
like, there's
Done.
no
You say
comeback to
neat,
that.
it's
You're like,
done.
Yes. Neat.
Who doesn't say neat, man? Screw these kids, man.
What do kids say?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's rad.
That's
No, rad.
What is
Oh my
that?
God, that's
Was
as
that
bad
Homer
as neat.
Simpson?
That's bomb diggity.
Bad as
That's
neat.
rad.
That's rad. That's
Rad.
bomb diggity.
Ah.
I mean, what are you? I don't know.
Heidi, you just got older than me.
Yeah, you really did.
That's the shizzle.
That's the shizzle.
Shizzle's still old.
Shizzle's old.
Yeah, Shizzle's 20
very
years
old.
old.
So if I'm a millennial and I see something that's really, those words, what do I
Sammy,
say?
you're
My
a
son-
millennial, so what is the word for neat now? If something's really nice and cool.
If it's cool?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I didn't know. Is there like a new word?
That's what we're asking.
Sam just became old.
See,
Yeah,
you
I don't
No,
know.
you're
That's
officially
that's
old.
cool. That's I don't
Johnny.
know.
We're back around to cool.
I think it's tight. That's tight.
Nope,
No.
you're old. You're
Tight's
old.
old.
Hi.
You're
you
old,
you
too.
stop talking. You stop talking.
Jordan.
The one chance he had to talk, and he just told everyone he's 50.
Jordan, you're
Jordan, what is it?
Aren't things lit these days?
Lit.
Ah,
Yes, it's lit.
Lit.
Thank you, Jordan.
Oh my God! Just a
now
bunch
you
of
know
old
what?
people.
Now I
All
want
of-
to say we learned that, and now we're woke.
Oh my
Now
God,
you just
Heidi!
ruined woke.
Oh,
Oh man.
everyone listening right now cringed.
I mean, just oh,
Oh
I feel sick.
my God! I feel woke.
Joe Coy's with us. Joe,
Yes.
I want you to name like 3 things that you do in the morning that are essential to starting your day.
Okay,
off
I
right.
have to have chicory flavored coffee.
Okay,
It's got to be chicory
that's
flavored.
that New Orleans.
Heidi, I'm gonna kiss your head.
Yeah, I know,
Because
baby.
a lot of people
How
didn't
do you know
I
that?
didn't know.
You
I was
stay
like
the
chicory.
night. I'll have your chicory.
How did
coffee
you
for
know that? That's
I know
amazing.
a little bit about everything.
What's so different about this? It's spicy.
They put chicory wood in the coffee grounds.
It's a
I
real
just-
specific flavor, though. I mean, like a lot of people may not like it.
Really?
Yeah.
I love it. It's so flavorful, and I have it, and I just discovered it, and I went online and I bought literally 2 years worth of cans. Literally, I got like maybe 24
Were
cans.
you worried they would stop making it?
I just don't want to run out.
Yeah, I understand that.
I'm that guy, and I'm in
Yeah.
that position where it's like, hey, I can afford it.
Get it.
Give me 24 cans.
Because otherwise, then you fall in love with it, and you're like, you know what? I can't find anymore. That
Yeah.
coffee that we loved, I can't find it anymore.
Yeah, and then I'm pissed, and it's back
right.
It's
to
like what
Folgers.
happened to Elaine with today's sponge.
That's right. Yeah.
Sponge worthy.
Remember when they used to make coffee at a very bougie restaurant, and they go, "I didn't know that was Folgers or something like that." You remember
Oh,
that?
no, it was a hidden camera.
Oh, it was a hidden
It was like
camera?
a hidden camera. We went to a very upscale restaurant, and we switched out their high-end coffee for Folgers. Now let's take a look and see if the customers even know.
It was John Quinones' first gig.
What would you do?
What would you do
was
if
so
you found
good.
Folgers in your cup?
That's Folgers.
No way. That's lit.
And, then,
That's lit.
and it was a big reveal where they'd
I'm
come
so
out.
woke.
They'd come out with that silver plate
Yeah,
topper
yeah.
and reveal
Yeah.
it's a can of Folgers.
Yeah.
And then it was like,
What? No. But we're in a very high-end restaurant.
how could it be?
I swear, this was chicory.
Okay, so
All
we
right,
got our
that's
chicory
one.
coffee.
Yeah, chicory coffee.
In the morning, that's one. Chicory. What's the other two things you do in the morning? Richard?
Two. After that, oh man, I really don't do anything else.
You don't have breakfast?
I don't eat breakfast.
Shower. You work out.
Yeah. I shower.
Yeah.
I do a stretch. Okay. A stretch, not
Just the one.
Just the one.
Wanna
And
give
it's
us
the
a
hamstring
sample?
and the calves.
Oh, yeah.
I'll show you. Where's the camera? Is that my camera?
Right there is the camera.
Which
Go
one's my
tight on
camera?
Joe Coy.
Look. Which one's my camera? Which one? Is that one? Okay.
Yeah.
The one I'm pointing at? Okay. This is my stretch right here.
All right, do your stretch.
That's my morning stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
usually
yeah.
look at Sam and I go,
Like you're gonna go jogging, but then you don't jog.
no, I don't jog. I don't jog.
That's
You
that's the
stretch it out.
jogger stretch.
Oh, by the way, after I do my jogger stretch, I'm out of breath.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm completely out of breath.
Yeah, we do that too. We're like, we didn't even do anything just now, and I'm breathing hard. What is that about?
Heidi, I did this one joke on stage one time, and it was like the truth. I said, my son, I was driving my son to school, and he goes, Dad, if you ever have sex, can you just like wait when I'm not at the house, like at mommy's house, and or just be quiet? Because I couldn't sleep. He was traumatized. I couldn't sleep. Like once I heard it, I couldn't sleep. And then I dropped him off. I go, I'm sorry. I apologize. And then I dropped him off at school. And as I was driving, I go, I didn't have sex last night. I don't know what he's talking about. No one was even at the house. So what is he talking about? And then that's when I realized I got up to go to the bathroom at 2 a.m. And old people, when they get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go to the bathroom, it sounds like they're having the best sex. From the bed to the toilet, it's just... I'll clean that later.
Oh my God.
Oh, Danny wants to tell
I just peed on myself.
us, lit is not the new word. Lit,
isn't?
You're old lit.
Oh God.
Here we go. The new
Come
word.
on,
Danny.
youngins.
All right, Danny. What is the word that the young kids are using for? That's really cool.
All right. The new word is fire.
That's fire.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's
Like the
fire. That's
emoji.
fucking
Yeah,
fire.
that's fire.
Who is the old person that just told us this information?
Well, maybe you wouldn't have the fire if I didn't lit something on fire.
exactly.
You needed the light in order to have the fire, stupid.
Yeah.
I've never seen someone age as fast as you.
Yeah.
I'm like the opposite of
person.
Benjamin Buttons.
That was funny.
It's happening right
Who's
before
on the
my
phone
eyes.
right now?
Danny.
Danny.
Yes.
He's given us the young words, but he
How old
sounds
are
like
you?
the
I know he
oldest
sounds
man
like he's
in
70.
here. The new word that the kids are using is fine. Gotta go eat my soft eggs now. What?
Thank
Who
you,
are
Danny.
you? My name's Danny, and I like cream of wheat. It's fine.
Hey, I don't pick them. I just know them.
He's heard him a few times. He's
I gotcha.
retaining the
He's
information.
Yeah.
Speaking of information, you got to give your information to the census. It's legit and vitally important to our communities, and that's why KLOS and our sister stations, Power 106, K-Day, and Cali 93.9 are reminding you that the census counts everyone living in the U.S., regardless of their background or immigration status. It's a simple, confidential 9-question survey that leads to critical funding for the next 10 years for things like the Head Start program, emergency, health, and food assistance, and much more. So if we're not all counted, California misses out. So do it. Participate today at my2020census.gov. That's my2020census.gov. Or by phone, call 844-330-2020. That's 844-330-2020.
So 3 people in your house, Joe Coy, if you were taking the census?
3. But I have the dog too, Winston. So 4.
Oh my God, your Winston videos.
Unbelievable.
I can't figure out
I
if
don't
you're
think
the...
you count Winston for the census.
I'm gonna anyways.
it's the second son. He's got 2 sons.
Yes. This
Winston.
kid's amazing.
Yeah.
Winston always leaves a nice little turd next to my CPAP machine. Just like a little, like when they do your bed, when they fix your bed.
A little mitt.
At the little mitt. He puts a little turd right by my CPAP machine hose. So it's right there.
It's got to be part Yorkie. Just has to be. That's what they seem to do.
He's Maltese and Chihuahua.
Maltese and
Little
Chihuahua.
tiny.
Well, how much does he
Just
weigh?
like that, Frank.
Oh, yeah.
Like a little
and
nugget.
that's a big
Cute
one for him.
Little
He's like,
pincher.
oh, no.
Yeah. Oh my God.
How much does he weigh, do you think?
I think he's tipping the scales at 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
This tiny little guy.
Probably go on diet.
Oh, he's so cute,
Things
man.
are 5-pound
What
dogs.
is it about dogs that just want to eat anything? Like, why does he just run up to me? The minute if I grab something, he's like, oh, I'll eat it.
What do you got?
Yeah, I'll eat it.
What's in the box?
What is it? I'll eat it. What is in there? What's in there?
Yeah,
hey, what's in there?
One of my dogs was
Is that my turd? Is it the turd I left you?
I'll eat it.
I'll eat it.
One of the dogs that I have, Barney, he was previously owned by an Asian family, and he loves stir fry.
Stop it.
Swear to God.
Stop it.
We start cutting vegetables, and he's like begging, and you just throw one on the ground. He's like, he eats vegetables and stir fry. He's like, he loves it. I mean, as far as like, he'll eat anything, but it's like, I've never seen a dog
go crazy
for carrot slices. You know what I mean?
Wow,
or,
yeah.
Chop up some.
Yeah.
That was his treat before.
I like the fact that Frank, that's a tongue twister. I like the fact that Frank.
Yes.
Just because it's a vegetable, it's stir fry.
No.
It's okay. I'm just
That's
saying.
where he got it.
You know what else I noticed about your
It's all
dog, Frank?
stir-fry.
Every time he eats that vegetable, he goes, domo arigato. Domo arigato. It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Coy.
He walks
He
into the
does.
I
kitchen.
got this dog from a Chinese family, and every time I give him stir fry, he says, domo arigato.
And we named it Mr. Roboto.
And then he grabs it and he bows and backs away.
He bows and backs away till he disappears.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
He's very appreciative.
So appreciative, Mr. Frank, for the delicious stir fry you have made for me tonight. You're unbelievable, Frank.
I am.
This is what I'm going to do.
Let me
This
ask
is what I'm going
you.
to do.
What?
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and talk to your Asian dog. I want to see.
Oh, I want to be there.
Oh, yeah, I'll bring him
I want to
in.
be there.
I'll bring him
I'm
in.
going to be the Asian dog whisperer.
Caesar Milan's
needs
not
it.
going to have anything on you. No.
Let's see.
I want your daughter to know this right now.
I'm glad you finished that.
And I'm doing this right now.
I want your daughter.
I want your daughter.
She is
I have a
of
very
age.
special set of skills.
This is what I'm going to do. All right, because I'm very busy, and I apologize for that. So I'm going to make it public right now, and we're going to donate $1,000 to
Save a smile.
to Save a Smile.
Yeah, that'll be
That's
great.
amazing.
She does
Go
Save a
for it.
Smile that builds toothbrushing and hand washing stations. And at this time, the hand washing part, it's like, very important for all hygiene. So, yeah, she's built about 7 stations so far. And so, yeah,
she's
it's going to
amazing.
be, it's still going strong. So, yeah, there's a link. You can Save a Smile. I think it's
It's
.com.
.org.
Is it
If
.org?
it's a charity, it's .org.
I
yeah.
think so.
Hey, Frank, can you give the proper information, please?
I know. Look, somebody look it
Johnny,
up.
what is
You
one?
can save a smile.
Oh, that's Mountain
That's my
Dew.
old smile
That's,
right there.
Was it really?
That was before my veneers, right there. I looked like Venom
But
from Spider-Man.
What was that from? Because I think that's Mountain Dew mouth or meth mouth. I think
That's Mountain Dew.
That's Mountain Dew mouth.
That's Mountain Dew mouth for sure.
What was your deal? Just bad hygiene
I
as a
fell
kid?
on a rock when I was 13, and I hit my
So they
my four front
died.
teeth. So they all died in my mouth.
Yeah.
And we were broke, so my mom was like, "I can't tell the difference." I'm like, "You're a liar," because these are all brown.
Did you spend your childhood just smiling
Till I
closed
was
mouth?
30. Till I was 30. I used
No
to smile
kid.
like this. I go. Used to flip the upper lip over the teeth. Right?
You can do it. That's like a great Cher impression.
Yeah, I was Cher. Oh my God, I was Cher. Do you believe? Do you believe in love?
That's so great.
Oh, my Lord.
It was awful.
Oh, my God.
It sucked.
I bet.
So not until I got my first nice check. Here's a funny thing. My mom's very frugal. So every time I ask her, "Oh, should I buy this, buy that?" No, save your money for later. When you get older, you have retirement money. Like she always talked me out of stuff. So I went and got my teeth looked at, and the amount of money that he said to me, my mouth dropped, and I thought he was going to say like 10,000 to fix my whole mouth, right? And then he said it was like almost 40 grand, right? Because there was oral surgery that needed to be done, all kinds of stuff. It was crazy, and I go, let me think about. Oh, by the way, his name's Dr. Madahi. He's amazing, and he even said, I go, I can get this 10 grand down blah blah blah, and he goes, yeah, but your teeth are going to look like 10 grand. He goes, I'm going to make your teeth look like your
Beautiful.
teeth, yeah. And that's how confident. Right there, he sold me. But I went to my car, And I wanted my mom to talk me out of it because it was so much money. And I called my mom and I go, hey, Mom, it's 40 grand to fix my teeth. And she goes, please do it, Joseph. I swear. Like, it was the only
that
time
bad.
she's ever said, do it. And she said it fast. I don't even think I finished the sentence. I
That's
go,
a
Mom,
great
it was like
deal.
40 grand. Do
That's
it,
a great deal, Joseph.
Yeah.
Oh, Joseph.
That's cheap.
Yeah, that's for you.
Was that?
For you,
Oh, my
Mountain
God.
Dew. For you, Mountain Dew.
Just do it.
You
Just
meth
do
Mountain
it.
Dew.
You like Nike, right? Just do it. I want your teeth to be lit, Joseph.
I will be fired,
You
Joseph.
need to be fired, Joseph.
Oh my God! Was that an all-in-one shot thing, or was it like sections of like?
Oh,
you'll
it
do
took.
the-
It was like three like stages.
Yeah.
I had to have the oral surgery. That was horrible. And then he had to like shave down all my top teeth, and then he shaved down all my bottom teeth.
Oh, that's the tip. I have 2 veneers in the front, and there's nothing worse than when they get them all nubbed out, and then you're laying there, and all of a sudden your tongue wants to go there.
Yeah.
So you go,
Oh.
and then you go, do I want to look? And he had this little visor on that you could kind of see through.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh.
and I went, oh my God.
Didn't you have that on your phone? You showed me one time, and I was like,
I said
oh,
I'll
come on,
show it
post
for
that.
3 seconds.
It was
Like
the funniest thing in
I'm
the
going to
world.
show you what my like little.
You
chiclet-
have it?
Oh, it's
No,
bad.
I
Deleted it?
I can't find it,
that
but
was
I would love to have
hilarious.
it.
Chiclet teeth.
But when your tongue goes there and you're
Tic-tac
just like,
teeth.
oh my God, there's nothing.
Mine were
there.
all gone. And you want to hear
Joe.
the worst part is I just got these redone because after 10 years I have to do it again. So I had to do them all over again.
Is
So
there
I
any
just
pictures?
went through this again like 2 months ago.
Are there
Same
any-
doctor?
Dr. Madai, he's amazing, I'm telling you. Look.
Yeah, they're really beautiful. Did you have Are there pictures of you before?
I can send them to Sam. Yeah, I have them.
I would just be
I mean, I
curious.
have to scroll like this because it was a long time ago when
Did you
the-
take
the
pictures
initial-
of teeth and smiles that you liked to him and said, I want this guy's smile?
No, that's the thing about him. He looked at me. He knew exactly what my teeth looked like. He goes, I want it to look like your natural smile. I don't want to look like I put teeth in your mouth. So he's got some crooked. He's got
Yeah,
spaces.
right.
Yeah, but it's like that's what my
Wow.
teeth really looked like if I didn't fall on a boulder at 12 o'clock at night.
Joe Coy's with us. I wanted to ask you a quick question, Joe. Got this this box of truth or drink.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm going to ask you
I
this
broke
question.
your headphones, by the way.
That's
so
fine.
When I
Oh,
leave,
they're all. That's okay.
This is about Heidi. Okay. You have
oh, I like that.
Heidi is the subject. You answer the question.
Yes, yes.
Do you think Heidi has overachieved or underachieved?
She's overachieved. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about?
In life.
Oh, in life, she's an overachiever.
No, that's not the question.
Oh, what is the question?
Has she overachieved or has she underachieved?
You could really offend me with your answer. Just keep that in mind.
Man, I don't know how to answer this.
You think this is the top? This is all there is for me. This radio show.
No, you've underachieved. You know what? Direct your questions to Heidi, and she'll give me the correct answer.
I'm his translator.
You can't lead the witness and
right.
say you're going to be
there a bad
offended if they answer honestly.
Is overachieve bad? I think that's still a great answer.
Overachieved.
Like to always overachieve? No?
that where she is, she's overachieved. Like she wasn't supposed to
okay,
be
if
here,
you
but
say
she
it that
got
way.
here.
Yeah.
So you were right the first time.
Okay, so
All right.
that sucks. I'm so sorry.
Sam, don't book him anymore.
Oh my God, Sam!
He's
I
out.
pay her in sweatshirts. Slow down.
Have you ever hurt somebody on purpose?
Oh man, that sucks.
I mean,
Is this about Heidi again? It's yes.
Yes,
It's yes. Yes, it is.
She,
did
she
with
said, "Don't
my
book him
career,
again."
yeah.
That was really bad. No, have you ever hurt somebody on purpose? I mean,
Man.
you're one of the nicest guys that I know, so I
Yeah.
can't really imagine that.
I don't. If I did, it was a long time ago, and I do not remember. Is that a good
fair.
answer? That's
fair.
vague.
I mean, it's honest.
Yeah, right.
You're like, I don't have a.
but I try not.
Or like
I
with
don't
exes,
want.
you're like, you know what? I know what I'll get. I know what I'll get to her. You're not that guy.
No. I'm.
You're a good ex.
Yeah, I'm very good ex. What? Huh?
His ex is living with him.
That's what I'm saying. So he's
Yeah,
not
there
like
you go.
with an ex like
Yeah.
you were. I'm
Now,
gonna.
you're going to tell me during this whole pandemic, we're talking about 4.5 months now. She's out in the guest house.
Yeah.
You already have a kid together. You didn't go
Yeah.
out and tap it once?
No.
Why
of
not?
course not.
I
Well,
figured if you have a kid with somebody, you can always go back and tap.
No. That wouldn't be good.
Why
that
not?
wouldn't be good for
You'd
my
fall in
son.
love again?
It just. Yeah, I would never. Like that's just.
Do you think you'd fall in love again if you tapped it?
No, I don't think that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of ruining something so beautiful
That's
between my son and his mommy. Like I think this unit that we have is just like the love is just unconditional, and she's got my back. I have hers 100%.
As it should be.
Yeah, and my son is living his best life, just seeing mommy and dad happy. I just hope more
Does she
people
have
do
anybody?
that. She did, and yeah, she does.
Okay.
They're working things out.
Got it.
They're working things. Has he come to you for advice?
Yeah, that's a joke I'm trying to work out on stage so bad because I've tried it a couple times. It's so hard to be like, I've now become therapist, but my whole goal is like not to make sure that they're mentally happy, just like, hey man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to be too
You can't
good.
be single, bro. You got to stay with her, man. For us. No, but we all love. Yeah, Gino's great, and we all love him. Like my son loves him. Like it's just a great.
That's awesome.
When I grew up, my mom would date, and my dad would hate it, and and then there's tension, and it's just like.
Did your dad remarry?
Yeah, he remarried. But it's just like. It's just not healthy. Like, if you get a divorce, you get a divorce, but it doesn't mean you guys have to, like, end it being parents and not
Well,
be
you
civil.
can, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can't, but they do. They'll
You
do
don't have
this
to be
whole thing where
against each other and
Yeah.
parent
yeah,
differently.
they do
Try to still
that, and
parent
then
each
they
other.
say hateful stuff. It's not
And then
even
the kid
worth it, man.
suffers,
Yeah,
yeah.
the kids suffer. I mean, look at me.
I
I'm
know.
still talking about
You're
it.
a mess.
Joe Coy hanging out with us. Here's another question for you.
Yes.
Have I ever popped into your head while you were masturbating?
Okay. Oh. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Can I be frank with you?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
You like that?
Be frank with me.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
Yeah.
awkward.
I mean, if it
I
hadn't
was
happened, it would now.
masturbating. And I looked at the 2 tattoos on my arm, and I went, "I wish it was a full sleeve like Frank's."
You want to get? Why don't you just get my sleeve tattoo? It looks like I'm
That's what I
doing
was
it to you.
thinking.
It looks like I'm doing
and
it
then
to
I
you.
was like, why not just ask for Frank's arm? That way I don't have to get the tattoos.
I'll get you one of those pantyhose sleeve tattoos.
There you go.
Put on it's all my tattoos, and you can pretend it's
Yeah.
Or we could do
Kid
one of
have
those
a fantasy.
improv. We could do one of those improv things where I put my arms behind my back, and then you put your arms through my arms,
And then you have a whole
you
conversation.
masturbate.
You're like,
All right,
maybe
all right.
I don't know. Maybe I'll touch myself. Maybe
Maybe
I'll.
I'm bored. Yeah, I got time to kill.
Have you ever had a threesome?
Huh?
Have you ever had a threesome?
Why? No.
Would you?
Where's my camera? No. No.
That's such a lie. Look at your
No.
face.
Sam? Heidi?
It was with us.
Sam, Heidi. I'm just throwing those names out there.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Never? Did you try and it failed?
Frank? No.
Okay. Moving right along. Describe your sex life, Joe Coy, with a movie
My
title.
God.
With your movie with a movie title.
Growing Pains. Oh, that's a TV show.
It'll work. It'll work. Reasoning?
8 is enough.
Oh yeah. Heidi, you want the same question? Describe your sex life with a movie title or television title.
Oh, my sex life with a movie title.
Dead Zone.
Oh, man.
I've heard lesbians have lesbian bed
Frank!
death.
Lesbian bed death.
After a certain age, they just stop doing it because it gets
No.
gross.
No, it's gross. What
Because
are
it
you
gets gross after a while, right?
I'm gonna go.
You want... Just describe to us how gross it is.
At
Yes,
some point,
please.
how gross is it?
Tell us how gross it
And
is.
tell us slowly.
Well, one day you'll be having sex with an old woman too.
No, we're not talking about
I am having
that.
sex
It was
with an old
we were
woman.
indirectly insinuating describe 2 women having sex.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah,
We were being gross.
yeah,
about
we
it.
were
I
being gross
understand.
and
I
childish once
Yeah,
again.
Well,
Eric, do you want to chime in here with your sex life in a movie title?
Oh, my sex life in a movie title would be Get Shorty.
That's a good one. Or Speed. 1 and 2.
Johnny wants to play. Johnny, what's yours?
Yeah, Gone in 60 Seconds.
Wow, that's good. The bootleg Speed.
Sammy's is A Few Good Men. Oh, no. What is
They're good. Are they good?
What is yours, Sammy?
I couldn't think of one.
All right, we got to think of one for Sammy. Give us a call. 818-955-KILLS.
Let's give her one. What's a good one?
oh damn.
Dead Man Walking. No.
12 Angry Men?
12 Acre. No. Something beautiful.
Something beautiful.
Man, Frozen. No. That's a horrible description.
Joe, let it go.
Oh, let it go.
Deep Impact.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
I like that. Did she like any of those, Sam?
Yeah, I'll take deep impact. I'll take them all.
said,
Whatever.
"I'll
She'll take them all.
True or false, Joe Coy?
Yes.
Sometimes it's okay to have unprotected sex.
Where do I plug this in?
Oh, come
There's
over
a
here.
hole over there.
Come over here. Give me. I'll put it in my hole.
Can you cover it for me?
I'm gonna put it in my hole, Joe.
I said there's a hole over there and Sammy runs in.
You're good.
I'm good.
Yep.
I'm sorry. What was the question again?
The question is true or false.
I'm sorry.
He couldn't hear you. He didn't have his headphones on.
I'm so sorry. What was the question again?
True or false. Sometimes.
Like I'm at a deposition.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's waiting for the translation.
I'm sorry. One more time. The translation again? What was the question again? I'm
Is
sorry.
it sometimes okay to have unprotected sex?
Okay,
He said.
what was that question again? I'm sorry. What was that question again? One more time, please. Hello.
I'm sure you have when you were married
Yes.
to your wife.
Yes.
I'm sure you
Coy?
have.
Yeah. Yes.
But if his
No.
son is listening, no.
No. Absolutely not.
Have you ever paid for sex?
Is this? Hello?
He might be getting a bad translation.
Hello?
Are you not hearing?
Hello? Hello? Frank? Heidi?
Live from Sammy's vagina.
There's a few good men down here. And it's a bit frozen. Smells like Coors Light. It's been walking on cans down here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, my God.
Let's see. All these are just dirty sex questions. What's
Sam, I'm
going
just
on
joking,
here?
Sam. You know I'm just joking. I love Sam.
Well, I know because it's Bud Light down there, not
Oh,
Coors
that's
Light.
right. It's
That's
Bud
right, it's all
Light.
You
Bud
know
Light.
he likes Bud
That's
Light.
right. Well, it's dark down here in Cavernous.
This is the Coors Light wing.
Yeah.
You haven't been to the Bud Light wing yet. All right, let's see.
Question.
Running through here.
Put my Funko doll out one more time.
Yeah, get that Funko out.
Funko out right there.
In your special, in his element, you went back to the Philippines.
Yes.
And you were basically wanting to expose
Expose?
the talent that
Yes.
is in the Philippines
Yes.
to the rest of the world that
Yes.
we might never see. So basically, you're the type of guy who, is helpful to other people. So name a time that you could have helped someone, but you didn't.
Oh. These are horrible. What game is this?
It's called Truth or Drink. So the whole idea of this game is if you don't want to answer the question, you have to take a shot.
He'd
That
be
is-
hammered by now.
This isn't fun playing it without drinks.
No.
Let's get drinks. Bring the Malort in here.
Oh no.
Man.
Yeah. That way we can all play. The nastiest liquor in the world. So now if you don't answer the question, Heidi has to do a shot. And every time she does a shot, she vomits.
Are we doing this right now?
Yeah,
Is
Sammy ran out to get the
You
bottle
said
of liquor.
and she was like, I'll be right there.
She's running down the spiral staircase to her cervix.
Oh.
1 second, Frank. I'll be right there.
So
All right, what was the question again?
The question was,
Oh, man.
name a time you could have helped someone, but you didn't bother. If you don't want to answer it, Heidi has to do a shot of Malort, which is the worst tasting liquor in the world. Every time she does it, she dry heaves. And
Man.
sometimes vomits out of her nose.
I think he should. If it's the person, if they don't
No,
answer,
because-
they drink.
But he feels pressure because he doesn't want me to drink, does he?
Yeah. I don't want you to drink again.
So now he has to answer the question.
All right. Was there a time where I didn't help? Man. Yeah.
Thanks, Joe. You helped me right now.
And you just
That makes up
didn't
for it, I think.
bother.
Yeah. There was a time. One time, though. One time. That's the only one I choose to remember right now.
And they deserved help.
But I've always I always want to. But you ever get that one person that you're just like, oh, man, screw this.
Especially when it's that person they're only reaching out whenever they need help.
Yeah,
It's never
it
like
was
just,
that person, by the way. I don't want to say the name, but
you don't have to.
yeah, it's just one of the just came at me one too many times, and then I was just like, well, I feel like I'm just working for you at this point, like I'm just helping you too much, and then I think I realized that I needed to help myself. The amount of energy I was helping with this person, I decided to
Turn it
be selfish for once and help myself. And I know this sounds cheesy, but he was a roommate. It was a person that was living with me and did.
That doesn't narrow it down at all.
He's probably had a lot of roommates. A man.
No,
his age.
I've had a lot, but it was just this one dude, man. Just like
Same field of comedy?
No, he wasn't in comedy. No.
Okay.
But I don't want to say his field because everyone is going to know who I'm talking
Okay.
about. Yeah.
Because that's the one guy in that field who was your past roommate.
Yes.
Just,
Yeah.
elimination.
And everyone's we're all kind of like in a circle. So.
Right. They would know. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Great.
And it was right here in LA. It was right when I moved to LA. So it was that kind of a situation. Wow, that got deep.
I know. Well, it's like therapy, huh?
Oof.
Do you still are in contact
But I'm
with
happy.
that guy?
I did. I ran into him in Hawaii, and it was kind of cool. It was awkward, but it was kind of cool because I was just like, yeah, I made the right decision, man.
Right.
You're still in the same spot, and I just
Wow.
sold
So if you have
21,000
roommates,
tickets.
Nice.
if you have roommates and you're filling out the census, you're not any kind of blood relative, you're not family living together. Do you still put your roommates in the census of like people you live with and your relationship to them? It's just like,
I guess they would everybody would fill it out on their own.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you'd have to.
Yeah.
About your
yeah, the
situation.
census is so important. We sent the sales team away here at KLOS so we can go commercial free all day.
Nice.
Started at 6 a.m. It's going to be commercial free all day here. And to remind you that we all need to be counted. Your information is confidential. No questions about citizenship, taxes, legal status, political affiliation, none of that creepy stuff. But we all need to be counted to help our community. So visit my2020census.gov. That's my2020census.gov.
I think census is just such a weird word.
I know.
Census.
You know what I mean?
Census.
Census. Is it census?
I don't know.
Joe Coy,
Yes.
if I died tomorrow, what regret would you have about our relationship?
That we never pulled off that improv.
With the arm thing,
The arm
I know.
thing,
I
the
know.
arm
That's
thing. Like, I just want to try it. I just want to try it.
Once.
Well,
I just want to try it.
Just
all right,
once.
both of you, we're going to have you stand up right now.
All right.
And we're going to.
Where's my camera?
You either do it or you got to
Is
drink.
that my camera, the one I'm pointing at? Is that my camera?
What's the question again?
I'm sorry, what was that
Waiting
again?
for translation. Uh-huh.
All right, this is going to be your question. This is based. Heidi wants to know this.
Oh, I love it.
What's the worst thing you've ever done to an animal?
Oh, man. Dude. Now you're making me sweat.
No, you have to answer it or Heidi drinks.
Okay.
Joe Coy.
Can't.
I'll tell you the worst thing we ever did to an animal.
Say it. What?
Is when we had a basset hound named Cleo when I was growing up. And my mother was always like, I'm not going to be the one taking care of this dog. If you're not going to take care of this dog, then, and it was Dad's dog. He always wanted a basset hound. So he's off at work. And so one day Mom says, okay, let's get everybody back in the car. And we had one of those station wagons where you'd sit in the back and face the opposite
And
way.
the window went down, probably.
And so we were in the station wagon with Cleo.
I'm getting nervous.
And Mom stops, gets out of the car, raises the back hatch, and grabs Cleo, sets Cleo on the old dirt road, and then jumps back in the car, shuts the hatch, gets back in the car, and takes off. And I see Cleo with his floppy ears, like chasing the car, and just
little
disappears into a pillow of dust.
Wait, you never said anything?
She said the dog was going on vacation. I was young. And I was like, oh, cool, he's going to a farmhouse on vacation.
She took him out?
She
Just on a
took him
random
out
road?
I'm going to cry.
by a farmhouse, dropped him off, and left him, and then told my mom that he ran away.
Mom, Cleo's getting smaller.
Yeah.
Slow the car down.
He's tripping on his ears.
Oh, my God.
the family dog, Mom.
Right, but she said he was going on vacation. I always thought vacations were great. Like growing up, we went to Florida.
Picture
He went to
Cleo. Picture Cleo and going down a water slide.
But what if he did it up at a farmhouse and it was fantastic and he made friends with a pig and a spider?
He's chasing your
did it.
car.
He did, and he probably got hit by a tractor. Oh, no.
Now he's with an Asian family.
Oh my God!
Eating stir fry.
With chopsticks.
Learning good words like domo, arigato.
All right, I answered for
my
you,
God.
so Heidi doesn't have to drink. Anybody else want to play? Worst thing you ever done to an animal? No, let's not do that one. Another question.
God.
Oh, my God. That was a horrible story.
That was a horrible
was-
story. See if you can tune into
Everyone.
something on stage.
Everyone that listens to the Heidi and Frank show hates your mother. hates your mother.
Oh, I know. huh?
They call her so many names.
She just got kicked out of heaven.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Jesus hates your mother.
I bet when she did
You know
go
where to go, lady.
I bet when she got up there, Cleo was on the other side of the pearly gate going,
What's up?
Nah.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, what's up,
yeah.
Sandy?
With
Hey.
tractor tracks across his ribs.
Yeah.
Nope. Sorry, Sandy, not getting in.
Yeah. Hey, Jesus, that's her.
Yeah.
You go straight to
And
hell,
and-
Sandy.
And so then St. Peter starts pulling her back, and he goes, "Oh, look at you, getting smaller,
Oh,
getting smaller,
yeah.
getting pulled away from the gate."
Enjoy stir fry. In hell.
Oh God.
All right, let's see. Heidi, do you want to play? Do you
Of
want,
course.
I know I
I'm
put
up-
Joe
I'm
in the
up
hot
for
seat
it.
quite a bit here. He's stirring. Okay, here we go.
Who
It's
drinks
the
if I
random
don't
question.
answer?
Let's see. You drink if you don't answer.
Oh. This game sucks.
What's,
Heidi?
what's the kinkiest thing you were ever asked to do, but you declined instead?
Ooh.
The kinkiest thing you were ever asked to do.
Kinkiest Heidi.
The kinkiest thing I
Same
was
question for you,
ever
Sandy. Start
asked to
thinking
do was an ex who liked to use toys wanted to put the toy up my butt.
Wait, but what kind of toy? I just want to get
Like
more
a
detail.
like a lifelike
like not
doll.
Buzz, like Buzz Lightyear?
No
Okay.
buzzing, just a acoustic version, if you will.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
kinkiest? I think that's pretty norm when it comes to doing stuff.
Yeah, especially when toys are involved.
Yeah,
That's-
especially.
It's not fun unless it goes.
Oh, it sounds
in
like
the
Joe Coy
bun.
wants to.
Why even have
It
it?
sounds like Joe Coy once said.
Why even
No,
have
but
it?
it was it was a
Yeah.
strap on, and she wanted.
Oh,
like,
that's
like,
not it. Yeah. Oh no.
And you said no.
I was like, no, that's not for me, thanks.
That's not fun.
But it sounds like you'd like to answer.
What's the kinkiest thing you were
No.
asked to do, but
What?
then you,
I don't
you
wanna-
said no?
Huh?
The kinkiest thing that you were ever asked to do in
What?
bed, but
Hold
then you
on.
declined.
I'm sorry. What is? I'm gonna go to my lawyer.
He was in a well. You're down in the well.
There's nothing but beer cans down here. You want me to drink one of these? God.
It was gross.
It was
you
gross.
said no. I'm not doing that.
Okay, the kinkiest thing that was that she
Requested.
wanted to do to me. There was a situation
Yeah.
where I can't believe I'm doing this right now. This is bad. Should I say this?
Well,
If you don't, Heidi has to drink.
No, but then it's not fun. I was
You've never seen Heidi drink this. It's
okay.
hilarious.
So there was a time
yes.
where I was working at a department store,
Okay.
and me and the lady friend went out. We were very we were flirting a lot, and we went back to her place, and out of the drawer she pulled out a whole string of beads, where the first one is small and the last one is the size of a jawbreaker. I call that a butt breaker.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
For
you
you?
refused?
My whole thing is, you just pulled that out of your drawer dry? You couldn't pull it out of like one of those barbershop.
The barbicide.
Yeah, the
blue
barbicide.
fluid.
It can't be in the fluid.
It
Like,
had sock fuzz all
Yeah,
over
it
it.
just
Oh,
had-
yeah, and you're like, I
and-
gotta rinse it off.
yeah, what else was on that?
And who else?
And who else?
And this
And
was,
why would you offer that?
and this is the first time you were with this person that you
Yeah.
happened to work with a department store. She went straight to the old.
Yeah, I got a crazy idea. And I was like, ah. And that was kind of the end of the night. I
Yeah,
kinda
that'd
just,
do it.
I kind of just,
But you did it.
yeah.
So
no, I didn't. Wait,
Yeah, you
no,
said
I
yeah.
misunderstood. No, you
I'll tell you, I did that once too.
No, I didn't do it.
I'm
I
so
didn't
familiar,
do
but
it.
They weren't. Didn't
No,
have the
I didn't
jawbreaker
do it.
bead on it. They were all the same size beads.
Okay, but I
And
didn't
so,
do it.
Has the
I-
ring on it, like
Hey,
the
Frank.
circle ring on it.
Hey, man.
You did it.
Hey, Frank.
Just admit
Which
it.
one's my camera?
You did it.
Is that my camera? I didn't do it.
Does it have a ring
Okay?
on it?
No.
Yeah, we both did.
It did have a ring.
Yeah, it had a
It
ring.
did
on
have a
so,
ring.
so they could hold on
Yeah.
to it. And this was like just experimenting. I think it was with my first wife. And so yeah, she stuck them all up there.
Yeah.
And then when she took them, you're supposed to pull them out like
Yeah.
slowly, one at a time.
Yeah.
During
For the
during
sensation.
O, right?
Oh, God.
And so when I was getting close, because she was performing, I was like, okay, it's time to like start
Yeah.
pulling these things out and see what this is all about. She pulled on it like she was trying to start a chainsaw.
Oh,
And
my
you just
God.
weren't ready for that. It's like,
No.
zip! Ding, 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 ding. I swear I thought a parachute was going to fly out of my ass.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
I was like, we probably should have talked about all the details before we actually got into
Yeah.
actually doing the action. Yeah.
Before
would've
you
been
hook
funny-
up, she's looking at. She's like, "Hang on a second. It says."
It didn't,
it
didn't
What-
come
comes
with
with
instructions. It didn't.
instructions?
No, we looked. They were all in Chinese.
That's funny. That's very funny.
Do you know what this symbol means?
Yeah.
Do Google Translate. Hang on.
What is house, square, square? What does that mean? House, square, square. Sword.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
You know when she pulled it out real fast, you should have went like you should have said something like the cow says more.
The cow says. I'm gonna do that. You know what? I never thought I'd do that again, but I'm gonna do it again now, just so I can do that joke because that's hilarious. And she would have. This next wife would appreciate it.
Oh, she would love it.
Oh, she'd love it.
Yeah.
Well, your birthday's
dog
coming up.
says-
I'm gonna get you.
My
that
birthday's
for-
coming up.
Yeah,
Get
get
me
it.
some beats.
Yes, lots.
Lots of
with the-
beads.
with the
It's
jawbreaker
gonna
on the end.
Mardi Gras on my ass.
Yeah. Like that. Made out of chicory. Chicory
And
little beads.
we're
You'll
back.
never, you'll
Yeah,
never
and
drink the
we're
coffee
back.
again after this
And
story.
we're back.
Every time you drink chicory coffee in the morning, you think of my
whole
butt. You're like, I can't take this stuff. I have 2 years of this stuff, and I can't even drink it now.
I just woke up. Can I smell your butt real quick?
Best part of waking up.
It's chicory in your butt.
Yeah.
We hid Frank's ass in a nice restaurant.
I can't believe it. This is Frank's ass.
What? I want swamp butt.
All right, another question for you,
right.
Joe.
Oh, I love it.
All right, now you got to answer this honestly,
No one has drank any of this
or you,
crap.
or you drink. Okay.
Yeah. What is it called again?
You haven't had Malort, have you?
No.
Ooh.
Although, if he likes chicory, he may not find it that bad.
Really?
All right, woman.
All right, let's give him a
I'm
shot.
serious.
Let's just give him
Chicory
a
is
shot. then.
delicious.
No, I'm not saying it's not,
where's
but
the
it's
shot
a
glasses?
real.
Here it is.
It's kind of
Here's the shot
flowery
glass.
ish, right?
No.
Chicory.
Very hickory. Very smoky.
Yeah, smoky.
Smoky.
You'll. Well,
Here's the shot glass. Here we go, Joe.
That's so fun. No,
No,
you
I
just
have
you
clean-
just dumped out all your highlighters.
no, these are clean. These are
Stop
clean.
it. No, it is not clean.
Mine are. Mine are
There's
clean.
a paper clip.
His are. Mine are clean. They're
pube?
right here.
Hey,
There's a
there's a couple
pube?
nails in there.
That's a
from the-
nail. Who used that
Nothing
last?
will live in Malort.
Where did
trust
that
me.
come
I don't know
from?
what that was stuck in.
A dry highlighter? It doesn't even highlight anymore?
All right, here we go, Joe.
What is this? It's got to be expensive. That's a plastic cap.
Yeah, only the best for you.
Yeah,
It's
we-
a double shot. It's
a tall glass.
Look, put this in the camera, Sam. It's the same size as her hand.
Yeah, she's very petite.
I think it's an illusion. It's like a normal
Sam-
shot, I think.
I'm real curious what you think of this because I can't get it down. I mean, I get it down, but it usually comes back up.
Can I do a shot with Sam or somebody?
Yeah, you want to do a shot with him,
Well,
Sammy?
Frank, it's your game. Why don't you do a shot?
Ooh,
I can't be the only one doing this. Seriously.
All right.
Like-
Sammy, you do one with it.
Sam, come in here.
Come on.
No, seriously. Stop it. I
where's-
saw her make a daiquiri on IG.
Yeah.
And she poured half the bottle of Tito's in it and like one frozen berry and went, delicious. Oh my God, that is delicious. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
There you go, Sammy.
That's how you make a blueberry daiquiri.
Now I'm curious what Joe Coy thinks.
All right, you two can drink this Malort together. It's the worst tasting liquor in the world.
Sam, get in the camera. Ready?
Here we go.
Cheers. Oh, God. Is this
Don't
gross?
smell it.
Just
D-
down
trust
it
us.
all.
Joe Coy. Can you any words to
Eyes
just
are watering. No,
any
it's
words?
bad, man. It's like alcohol. It's like really alcohol. It's like alcohol.
Their motto is when you want to unfriend somebody, Malort.
God, can I get? My mouth is watering. I'm gonna throw up.
It's like the puke waters, right?
Give me something. She gives me a mint.
Tic Tacs only make it worse.
That's all I got. You want food?
Give me something.
Here,
Yeah.
take
Give me the granola or something. You're gonna give me an egg?
Here.
Nothing washes it down like a
Here,
hard boiled
take
egg.
that English muffin. Take that little muffin.
Can I have this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so gross, man.
We told you. It is the worst tasting.
That is awful, man. It's still in my
it's
throat.
like-
Oh,
It's
it grows.
You know what
it
it's
doesn't
like?
go away.
It's like bile after a night of throwing up, like diesel fuel and flowers and dog
like
poop.
if it rained in an old tire in the summer and it was there, and the mosquitoes laid eggs in it, and then they all died.
Dude, that is so bad. That's not even funny.
And that's from a Filipino. You know it's bad.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Did you not want
was
this
so
egg? Did you not want this egg?
That's so
Did you not want this egg because there's not a chicken in it?
Wow.
Wow. The whole nursing staff at Cedar Sinai just turned the radio off.
Oh no, I'm going there later today.
Yeah.
Please, I
They're
love you.
done.
They're done with you
They're
guys.
done with her.
No, but you know I think you should do.
I can't wait for you to go to the emergency room, Heidi.
Oh no.
Hey, it's the Heidi girl from the Heidi Frank show. So we eat vile things, huh? We eat chickens? Oh, we got a chicken for you, huh?
Oh God, I really.
Supper.
I really think you should give this to your son because then he won't drink alcohol.
No, he'll drink it.
I thought
You know
maybe
what's
if
funny?
You're like, that's what all alcohol tastes like.
You know what's
son.
funny? Man, it's still in my mouth, by the way.
It'll be there a while.
I'm not even joking, you guys. That is awful, bro. That's awful crap.
The only
You
thing
could
that
have
made it
peed in
taste
a
bad-
bottle. It would have tasted good. Could have peed in a bottle. Yo, I swear. Next time, put 2 bottles and have one like another name and just pee in it, and then do it like a sample. Like, which one did you like better?
A taste off.
Everyone's gonna pick the pee.
I would agree.
I'll pick the pee. I'll be the first one going. This shot was warm.
I'll take the hot one.
I'll take the hot one.
But your son was.
My cousin, he told me, my cousin Bo goes, you want to teach these kids a lesson? I caught my son drinking, and I gave him a shot of Jack, like a double shot of Jack, and I made him drink it, and he shot, and he hasn't drank since. And I was like, oh, that makes sense, because my son was like 13. I found out
Right.
that he was, doing
Messing around with it,
messing
yeah.
around. I swear, him and Chris were in the. Chris is his cousin. We were in the in the kitchen, and they're like, "Oh, I want a shot, Dad, for New Year's. I'll do a shot." And I poured them double shot of vodka, right? Both of them, right? Pa pa. They took it to the head quicker, that like with no chase. Just that was amazing.
Oh no! Backfire.
And literally, I'm just standing there.
What have I done?
You opened up. You unleashed.
And then I became a bartender. Like I cleaned the counter, and then I gave them another one. And then like 5 hours later, they're telling me all their problems. Like, and I hate math. My math teacher sucks. Man, I don't know what that is. Division? What is division? Why are you dividing it? Dad?
Joe, it's
Do you
been...
got any more peanuts? Dad?
It's
Oh, my
always a
God.
blast having you on the show, man.
I love
Seriously,
you.
anytime. Joe Coy, he has his own Funko Pop figurines
Right
now, and you
here.
can purchase one at joecoy.com. It's also autographed. He autographed a mountain of them. He's up till
mountain of
4
them.
a.m. today doing it.
Crazy. Hey, if you want to give these, give one away, one of your callers, call in. Get a free Joko. Joe Coy.
818-955-5567. Look for...
That Malort's hitting you there, Joe. Joe.
we'll go...
Joko.
We'll go-
know if you've ever tried Molars,
We'll go caller 500 on this one.
like human pee.
I'm kidding, Sammy.
What'd you say?
Go caller 500 on this one. The 500th caller. She's like, you're number 1, you're number 2,
Wow.
you're number 3, you're number 4, you're number...
I mean, you've done it before.
I have done it before, but not this time. All right, how about caller 25?
Okay, perfect.
Caller 25 is going to win that figurine,
I
the
love you
Funko
guys so
Pop,
much.
joecoy.com.
And watch In His Elements, please, on
Oh,
Netflix.
yes, it's so good.
And I just got another Netflix special. I'm getting ready to shoot it. We just inked it, so we're getting ready to do another one. And this one's gonna be my full hour, and I'm so excited about this. And I want to say it right now. I don't care, but I'm gonna shoot it at the Forum.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
And I know I'm not supposed to say it yet, but I'm putting it out there because it
That's where
deserves
you
to
want
be
to
there.
do it. That's where you want to do it.
This is where it all started, and that's where I want that special to be shot, at the Forum. That place was beautiful, And
Yeah, it was a
man,
good vibe. I mean, I saw that show. That was actually the last live performance that I was able to see before
is
COVID.
that right?
So yeah,
Wow.
if nothing ever happens again, that'll be like, yeah, it was the last thing you went to. It was Joe Coy at the Forum, and it was fantastic. Oh. It really was.
I want to use your arm tonight. And that's how we bring it all back. And that's how you bring it all.
And I'll bring the Jawbreakers.
And when you pull it out, I'm going to say the cow says.
Oh, Heidi, real quick, tell them about the census again, okay?
I would absolutely love to tell you about the census. It's very important that you do it. Joe Coy has done it. We've all done it around here. So every one of us needs to participate in the 2020 census to secure vital funding for critical programs. Did you know, this is insane, that every person left uncounted in California could lose $1,000. That's each year for the next 10 years. Let's do the math, Joe Coy. If 100 people go unaccounted for, that's $100,000 a year. Now, let's times that by 10 years. That's $1 million per person that your community could lose out on if we don't count everybody. So that's educational and healthcare services and resources, mental health facilities, emergency, food service, parks, roads, child care programs. All of those are literally on the line. And again, for every person left uncounted, California could lose $1,000 each year for the next 10 years in federal funding. So if you think the roads are bad now, they're only going to get worse. Do your part. Take the time today. Again, it takes 2 minutes to complete your census form, and do it. We need the money. Angelinos, all of us. Mail in your form or visit my2020census.gov. That's my2020census.gov, or call 844-330-2020. 844-330-2020.
Man, thank you so much. We're so excited about
So
that.
please donate to that, because that's a beautiful thing that your daughter's doing.
Yeah, we'll post the link right there at the. Well,
I
actually,
already tweeted at him.
Oh, you
so
tweeted
he
at him?
doesn't forget.
So
yeah.
social media, we can just share that thing
Yep.
and hopefully build more stations. That'd be awesome.
That's awesome.
Right now, though, we do have to apologize to those of you we have offended and get the hell out of here.
Flower girls, Burger King, sugar daddies, and women going through menopause.
Susie Q, O.J. Simpson, the Sisters of Hope, and people diagnosed with COVID cancer rates.
All right. Latino families, Lake Ozark, rectal therapist, and goat boy.
The Magnificent Seven, the West Virginia crime units, oxygen bars, and bank robbers.
Kids with dead arms, Mountain Dew drinkers, Folgers coffee. I can't believe it. And, of course, our pal Joe Coy.
Tennessee voters, the Allstate guy, Cleo the Basset Hound, and Asian dogs. You really have to listen to the whole show. We are Heidi and Frank on 95.5 KLOS, Los Angeles.
Thanks, Joe.
Please accept my apology.
95.5 KLOS and KLOS HD1 Los Angeles.
Streaming online at 955KLOS.com.
This is the 2020 Census Takeover. Commercial free all day on Southern California's rock station, 95.5 KLOS.